One thing it seems that we have a hard time doing is taking advice from other people. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe it makes us feel like we're less than, and we have to go to help. I can do it myself, you know. And it's obvious in life that you're not able to do it yourself, you know. And we have so many people in our society, and I would probably say worldwide, but especially in American society, that are living far beneath their potential simply because they fail to take advice. And it's so important. You know, whether it's motivational advice, whether it's health advice, exercise, relationship, financial advice is very important for us to take. We must not be prideful and try to do it ourselves. Why recreate the wheel? Somebody's already been here. Man, I go to the magazines, I go to the internet, I go anywhere I can to get inspiration. If I see somebody that's doing something that I can't do or that I failed to do, I'm going to find out how they did it and I'm going to do it. Now, I don't have to copy them exactly, but I just need to get an understanding. And so if you notice, most of my program, everything I put out there is basically motivational. Probably about 90%. There's another 10% I put my kids and, you know, things that they do or they accomplish and all, you know, because I am a proud dad and all. But really I'm just putting out their advice. Whether it's to people who are single and want to be married, or people who are out of shape and want to be in shape, or people who are financially strapped. And the ways out, I mean, there are ways. You just have to take advice. I mean, I take advice. Man, I have a rental property that I paid $26,000 for, put $3,000 into it. It's worth $185,000 today, and I've already made $90,000, you know, in the past 7 or so years. Well, how? Because I took advice. I didn't know anything about buying bank owned properties. So I bought a book and listened to it. It was an audio book. Listened to it twice in 2 days. Within 30 days after that, I bought my rental property. I'm just saying, everything I put out to you, everything I put out on the airwaves, on the internet, you know, on cable, it's none of it's theory. None of it's theory. It's very important to take advice. And the advice that I'm giving now is this one piece of advice pretty much holds true for everything in life that you desire that you haven't achieved yet. And I don't know, it's the way I came up, you know, I came up in the martial art at a very young age, and there was always repetition, repetition, repetition. Hundreds of times, 100 this, 100 that. That's why I can do my 40-minute martial art cardio with ease now, which is like 1,000 punches and 900 kicks, because this is not anything new. This is what I learned long ago. If you want to be good at something, just learn how to do it and repeat, 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 okay? And you'll get to where you want to be. Later on, I became a postal worker, a mailman. For like 26 years, I was a walking mailman in the hood. And the one thing that's very, and I was not a depressed mailman like so many of them are, because I turned it into something positive. I turned it into exercise. I turned it into my steps, man. I was doing 40,000 steps a day when I was carrying that route. Yeah, I could do the math, 20 miles, okay? And one thing I learned that I want to apply to this area of advice is, and that will be applicable to anything in life that you want to achieve, is I didn't have to worry about the last house on the mail route. There were like 400 stops that I had to make in the course of an entire day. But I knew that if I just went to the house first on the route and just went to every house that was on my route without having to be concerned about that last route, I was going to get there, okay? And lo and behold, every day it happened. You just take the footstep in front of the next footstep. Don't worry about the end result, and you'll get there. That's why I did this, to be honest with you, that's why I did this Veterans Day Challenge. I think it was about 160, 170 days or so. I don't know when I made that challenge. It's about 165 days now. Work out every day. Work out of your choice. The reason is because I want you to focus on the date, November 11th. I don't want you to focus on the scale. I don't want us to focus on how big my stomach still is or how my arms are still not growing. Don't focus on any of that. Just focus on that date and just keep walking toward the date. And if you consistently do what you're supposed to do, your body is going to do what it's going to do naturally without you worrying about it, okay? So I'm just saying we should take advice. We should take financial advice. We don't do that. I try to save money. I try to invest money. I try to make enough money to make my kids comfortable when I'm gone, you know. But as I tell them, you know, you better do something because I plan on being around for a while. but there's so much out there. So I don't know, this is just about advice. Take advice. My advice today, how to succeed in life. Find someone who's already successful or already going the road you want to go, already received the results that you want to receive, that is who you wish to be one day, and take some advice.